Time for a big journey ahead, and I will start off with Go Rodo. This is a challenging platformer game, and when I say challenging, I really mean it. Your ship has unlimited life, but your ship is so weak that it could die in one hit. You should expect dying a lot when playing this game. Under's Trail. Under's Trail is an RPG game with the UI that reminds me of the old smartphone. While the game doesn't have any sound, the gameplay compensates greatly with deep story, lots of dialogue options, and addicting gameplay. Life in Adventure. This is a death roguelike game where you must make a choice during the many events, all of which lead to different endings. The game also has RPG elements that can affect the chance to succeed in making decisions. Adventure. This is a co-op platform game where you can control two characters throughout the levels. You can switch between your characters, order your AI to follow you or stay. If you are your friend, you can rotate the phone so that each of you will be controlling different characters. Subscribe to my adventure. This is an RPG game that has a mix of social media elements where you could be fighting monsters while streaming and interacting with your viewers. And because the game has social media elements, you can share your story like the post, just like real internet. Cats are liquid, a better place. The graphics, simple but pleasant to look at. The levels, challenging but creative, and you can even create your own levels. The story is dark, sad, but also very engaging. Not recommended for children. Youth. This is a platformer game with pixel graphics that bring us to 90s era. The gameplay is overall wacky enemies, wacky weapons, etc. Still, the levels are fun to beat, and there are plenty of secrets that swell. The Grass, Haito Red Squares. For a game that only has $10,000, this game is surprisingly great. There is story, but short overall. There are several levels and a few modes for replayability, and you can buy a variety of customizations. The Legend of Jaffa's Brownie. Too bad the game doesn't have graphic options, but I'm glad the game doesn't seem too laggy on my phone. Anyway, this is a 3D platformer game where you play as a brownie who wants to know the original of brownie. Chicken Invaders Universe. Chicken Invaders series is one of my childhood, and I'm glad that the series is back on mobile. This time is an online game where you can explore the universe, competing with other players on ranking and buy equipment. Swords and Glory. This is a fighting game, yes, but the entire game is basically you are a great creator with limited lifespans and health, and you want to see the glory through the journey and events. The enemies are very challenging even though you have simple controls, so you should be careful. One mistake and you will have to play as a new character. Stray Cat Doors 3. This is a puzzle game with cute graphics where you play as the girl wearing a cat hat. There are plenty of levels with good puzzles. If you get stuck, you can watch their ads to get some hints that can help you. The Last Adventurers. This is a shooting game that focuses on storytelling. You follow very lightly. The only survival is a post-apocalypse world, and he or she must find the motivation to live. The graphics are great and well optimized, along with relaxing gameplay and sound. Overall, short but beautiful game. Fractal Space. Fractal Space is a meaningful game where you play as the man who gets trapped inside a so-called box and must escape through a variety of puzzles. Both free and HD has complete storyline, with HD having better graphics and more collectibles. But free versions should be more than enough to keep you hooked.
Only look at what they're given. Books?
What?
Books.
Like paper books?
Yeah, books. Paper, not paper.
The entertainment system of the previous century. I generally consider it a waste of time.
Really? Sometimes you have to step in the unknown, don't you?
I'll do it my way.
Does it take you when you're in bed?
Plot: The Investigator. This is by far the best adventure game I have ever played. The game makes an excellent mix of point-and-click, beat-em up, and RPG elements. The graphics are great, the story is engaging with fully spoiled dialogues.
I'm absolutely certain I lost it during my watch in alley number 12. I had it before.
Then why don't you search for it yourself?
I can't go outside. If someone notices me without the gun, I'm done for.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Are you from the police department?
Of course not. I can't stand them.
Then you don't know. Trust me.
Keep in mind that the game is free, but only for the first chapter.
Yeah.